The following six-man contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, from Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Rusev.
Oh my gosh! I can hardly hear myself think!
All eyes on that all-important Money in the Bank briefcase with the contract inside, hanging from the ceiling.
And approaching the ring, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 425 pounds, Paul White.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe! I can't hear myself think!
What an eclectic group we have assembled for this Money in the Bank ladder match. This should be fun.
And from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Mikey Whipwreck.
This place is deafening! Listen to it!
Yes, one of my favorite matches of the year, the Money in the Bank ladder match.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy!
It's not very often you see this much star power in the ring at the same time.
Reminds me of me being in the ring with me.
Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
Which one of these competitors were in a title match at the time of their choosing? We'll find out shortly, as we're just moments away from kicking this Money in the Bank ladder match off.
And approaching the ring, weighing 275 pounds, Luke Harper.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal.
Looking at the stats, I can tell you that whoever wins Money in the Bank ladder match will almost definitely become champion in the very near future. That's how important this match is.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. It doesn't get any better than this. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Not today, too fast.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
Talk about catching a beating.
Oh, man. Just look at the gargantuan size of this man. Paul White's size 22 boot is longer than most people's jacket sleeves. I mean, he is truly a giant, and he can crush his opponent anytime he so chooses.
And so what are your thoughts right now on Rusev?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Here we go.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Rusev reversing it. Incredible.
The face is absorbing a lot of damage here.
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
His chest may be black and blue after this. King, you want to talk about hitting the nail on the head? Paul White's massive 7'2" frame makes almost everyone else feel like they're vertically challenged.
Trust me, there's no way to describe what it's like being in the ring with a real-life giant. I was never in there against Andre, but Paul White is the real deal. One move from him and can be all over.
Look at this. Paul White doing some good work here.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
This could be big.
When I see him attack the arm, it reminds me of how WWE Hall of Famer Arn Anderson would incapacitate an opponent's arm.
Yeah, they actually should have called him Arm Anderson.
Great offense by Rusev.
Mikey Whipwreck, no problem getting out of that one. Luke Harper shows us some clever offense here.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. When Paul White wraps those giant fingers around your neck for the choke slam, forget it. There's no breaking free from his monstrous grasp.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Wow! If he
keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Ferocity like this is in its own category. You don't launch an offensive like this unless your objective is to incapacitate your opponent. Whoa, look out. Here comes Mikey Whipwreck. I've discussed it on this program before, but one of the things that...
The Luthez press, that'll do it.
You're right about that. That was brutal.
King, you want to talk about hitting the nail on the head? Paul White's massive 7'2" frame makes almost everyone else feel like they're vertically challenged.
Trust me, there's no way to describe what it's like being in the ring with a real-life giant. I was never in there against Andre, but Paul White is the real deal. One move from him, it can be all over.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right.
Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
This just gets worse. We talk about separation between you and your opponent as a key to victory. I don't know how you can be expected to do that when you're getting beaten all to hell.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Are there hairline fractures, breaks, sprains? This is real damage here.
Yeah, this guy could feel the effects of this match for a long time.
Just toying with the competition a little. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Inside the ring.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. That landed perfectly.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Boy, he just got laid out.
And a great shot by British Bulldog.
Wow, he's still down after that.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Look at this.
Well, we're on the move here. What a series. Nobody's backing down here.
Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Austin is on the bad end of a beating. He needs to somehow turn the tide here. Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Just making his presence felt there.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. Whoa, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is...
Man, there's no getting up from that.
And the offensive display by Luke Harper.
This action has gotten completely out of control. Oh, not again. Not again.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy.
Incredible. This has to be it. How's that for ferocious?
Oh, not again. Not again.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Paul White has fire in his eyes now.
Rusev is making his presence known.
This could be huge.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Uh-oh, the showstopper. Showstopper, I love it. Ow. Ooh, we now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. The blunt force to the head right there might leave him down for good.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
Look at this. The Luthez press.
Man, that did Luthez proud.
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads, will it be enough for the win?
We're looking at complete domination here.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop.
This could end it in a hurry.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
Pains me to just watch the force brought to bear on that atomic drop.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Good grief.
Oh, look out. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. This just became my kind of fight. I like it when things get down and dirty in there.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now the question is this going to continue? And if so, for how long? If you're looking to make a statement, job well done.
A concentrated attack on the throat and neck area.
This guy's a real pain in the neck.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Luke Harper shows us some clever offense here. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Look out. Well, we're on the move here. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Oh, it's got to be over now.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble. Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh, did you see that? I have a funny feeling that this is going to turn into a whooping. Whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. Inside.
Oh, wow. Look how...
You gotta believe this one's over.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
did it. What a huge win.
Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Here's your winner, the British Bulldog.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match.